Hi, welcome back to the show. When you're young, you really think about health procedures. But if you wear glasses or contacts, you can't help but think, I can't wait till I'm old enough for LASIK. Well, if you're 18 years or older and thinking about laser vision correction surgery, you're not too young. LASIK is approved for patients 18 years and older, and according to the American Academy of Ophthalmology, more than 700,000 LASIK procedures are performed each year. The average age of the typical LASIK patient has declined from age 42 to 36. Dr. John Dischler is a Colorado LASIK expert and a regular guest right here on Colorado and Company. He's a true pioneer in LASIK and the most experienced all-laser LASIK surgeon in Denver and really the entire state of Colorado. He's personally performed 51,000 LASIK procedures. Today we're going to talk about LASIK and the Echo Boomer generation. Mario is actually a student of the University of Colorado in Boulder and had his LASIK procedure done 2 weeks ago at Dischler Laser Institute to correct his nearsightedness. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
So Mario, how old are you? I'm sorry?
I'm 20.
You're 20? Okay, and what was your prescription like before you actually had LASIK done?
My prescription was like really bad. It was a minus 550 in both eyes. So I couldn't even see like 3 inches in front of my face. It was terrible.
Were you wearing contacts or glasses?
I was wearing glasses.
Oh, and that had to kind of affect everything that you do, right, on a regular basis?
Oh yeah, I played many athletics. I did a lot of sports, and I knew immediately I wanted to have LASIK because like when I play sports and I get hit because I played rugby, dust would get in my eye and I would get hit and contacts would fly out. So I knew immediately I wanted LASIK so I could see and I could do so much sports and be active again.
So it didn't take you long to make up your mind then for LASIK?
Absolutely not.
Right, okay. And Dr. Dischler, tell me more about the Echo Boomer generation.
Well, this is a group that we're seeing more and more of. You know, you mentioned that the average age is going down. We typically we're seeing a lot of baby boomers who are people that kind of like myself that, you know, are very careful in their decision making and are always waiting for new technology and looking to, you know, it takes them about 4 years on average to make any kind of important decision. But now their children, that's what, I didn't realize what this even meant, but it's also called Gen Y, there's Gen X, Gen Y. But the children of the baby boomers now are getting old enough, they're in that 18 to 30-year-old range, and they're starting to have a real interest in LASIK themselves. And they're a little different than their parents because they grew up with the internet, they can research things really quickly, and when they want something, boy, they look into it and make a decision pretty fast.
So Mario, I'm in that Echo baby boomer generation too, 18 to 30.
Yep.
I knew he'd laugh. I knew I'd get a smile out of him. So you're really happy, right, that you had LASIK done and it's helped throughout school and your sports?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can see 2020 and I can actually see 2010 in my right eye, which is better than 2020, and it definitely helps me out. I can be in the back of the lecture hall and see at the front of the board, read everything.
Good.
And it's absolutely phenomenal what can happen with this. I never thought it could happen.
Good for you. And Dr. Dischler, you touched on this just a moment ago, kind of the difference between baby boomers and the Echo baby boomers. Besides making up their mind and research, why don't you touch on some other ideas?
Well, you know, the baby boomers are the ones that, as I said, are slower in making decisions. They do a lot of research with more typical things, newspapers, magazines, things like that. We're seeing, the truth is, in our practice, a fairly sophisticated market here. We see people in both groups really going to the internet, doing research, doing a lot of consults. But there is certainly a resurgence of, you know, it's not your father's Oldsmobile kind of thing,
right, of
people now embracing this, and they can benefit for so many more years. They save money. I mean, contacts over, you know, a period of 5 years costs as much as having LASIK done, and glasses maybe 10 or 11 years. So they're saving money. They're able to do these activities. They've got many more years to enjoy the benefits of having this done. And they're just it's great because they're such an enthusiastic group. And of course, you know, younger people heal even quicker and can get back to their normal activities really fast. So it's pretty refreshing for us to see this whole new group of people that are just discovering what we've been offering for, you know, almost 20 years now.
Well, it's not only just the physical improvement, but like you said, you touched on earlier, of the financial, you recoup your money right away.
Right, and in these uncertain financial times, you know, for them and also for their parents, who are many times the ones paying for this, they can make an investment in their, in their children that is a really smart investment for them to make, both improving the quality of life as well as helping them to, save money over time.
Well, like Mario, I mean, if you're spending all that money and you're going to school or you're sending your son or daughter to school, you want to make sure they're able to see and learn.
Right.
This is an investment in their future.
Right. I mean, yeah, when you're sitting in the back row, you're hoping that, that you can still see the, the board up front there. And when you have LASIK and you can see really well, I think it improves performance.
What's the first step if they're interested in LASIK with you, Dr. Dishler?
Well, the first step is to call us, get your questions answered. You have to be, people ask, well, what's the minimum age? You have to be at least 18, and you have to have stable visions. People, when they're really young, their vision changes. So you can't have where your prescription's changing every year. But if you're over 18, your vision's stable, then the next step is to come in for a free consultation, have us scan your eyes and check things out. You can see that on the video here, somebody getting their eyes tested, and we can give people a good idea whether they potentially are a candidate for this or not.
Technology is just amazing. 303-793-3000. You can go to his website, dishler.com, and it'll kind of walk you through. It's an easy website to navigate. It'll walk you through the process and give you more information about why so many people are choosing Dr. John Dishler. Mario, what would you tell others, like your friends? I'm sure they come up to you and they're like, are you happy you did it?
Yeah, I tell them all the time. It's great. The best thing to do is ask questions. If you're really concerned, you definitely just want to ask questions about it, and look online. You can find so much stuff online just about it. I actually watched a History Channel documentary before I got it, and it was great. I definitely liked it.
So like the next morning you can wake up and look at the alarm clock and not have to worry about finding those glasses, right?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's crazy because before I couldn't even see, so everything was blurry. I just couldn't see at all, and then I'd usually have to fumble around for my glasses. But then when I woke up in the morning, I was just amazed that I could actually see.
Good. Yeah, that's exciting. And you have a special for our viewers today, don't you?
I have a special for your viewers that even you don't know about, Denise.
What?
That's right. Because
I know everything, Dr. Dishler.
Okay, well, see if you know about this. Normally, as you know, we give everybody $300 off. We have little coupons like this if people come to the office, the first 25 people that mention the show. But now, today, my staff's going to kill me for doing this. I just had this idea this morning. We're going to give everybody 2 coupons. Essentially, we're going to double our offer. We're going to give everybody $600 off.
You're right. I didn't know about that.
See?
Very cool.
Well, it's tough economic times. People are a little worried. The stock market's going up and down, and we thought this is a really important thing for people to do, and we don't want them to be scared off by other things. So I hope they don't mind, but yeah, for just
$600, that's wonderful. 303-793-3000. And if you're going to invest in something, you have to invest in your health. That is so true.
It's an investment you can count on.
Yeah. Now, at a young age, since Mario is so young and he got LASIK done, do they have to worry about their vision changing in the future?
Typically it doesn't, but we're there if, it does change, it can be done again. But what studies have found is if it doesn't change in the first year after the procedure, it's very rare for it to change afterwards. And it doesn't matter what age you are, this is true whether you're in your 20s or in your 40s or 50s.
And so many people are turning to LASIK at such a younger age.
Yeah, well, and it also, LASIK has improved. It's all laser, there's no blades, there's no cutting. And people, when they understand that technology, and younger people understand it even better, they feel much more comfortable with it as an idea than, the original LASIK.
The only problem is Mario's vision's so great now, he didn't go for my I'm under 30 spill. Dang it. All right, you can see for yourself why Dr. John Dishler was selected 2 years in a row as one of the leading laser surgeons in America. You're going to be in good hands with the Dishler Laser Institute when it comes to LASIK surgery. Now, if you're one of the first 25 callers to schedule an all-custom LASIK surgery procedure, you're going to save $600 off Dr. Dishler's lowest guaranteed price, $600. This special for Colorado and Company, the offer is good only until October 31st. And in addition, if you come in for a free consultation, you'll receive a free gift if you are indeed a LASIK candidate. 24-month financing is available, so call 303-793-3000 to schedule your free LASIK consultation or visit Dishler.com. Dischler.com. That's Dischler.com. Dr. John Dischler has been recognized as one of the top 10 LASIK surgeons in the country and the most experienced surgeon in Colorado when it comes to the advanced all-laser method. 303-793-3000 for your free LASIK consultation. The Dischler Laser Institute paid for the segment.